Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Should we actually do at least this one?
I guess so.
Okay. If we must.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, Byzantium is on Terra too?
Evidently.
Okay. Okay.
For math class, science class.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems.
What
to
is
happen
that
randomly,
shadow?
that's all.
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account
Is
of
that
how I never met her.
her hair?
Oh, goodness.
It's somebody's hair.
How's that possible?
She was
How's
in
that
another
shadow
division
possible?
Of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Is that... You get along well with your dad, you might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
We'll talk later.
Good, useful, healthy talk.
Yeah. You might have some fast travel points.
Yeah.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy burst. Watch out for hours later.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
How we
This is
suffer in the name
normal
of
and
commerce.
good. It's normal and good.
Huh?
Move along.
I don't... Hey,
Gum.
carry on.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. A soft marmalade around a sweet purpleberry flavored.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned their work. Did you know? Oh,
All right, how does this sound? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness, Ruth Bellamy.
I made it.
I simply
Oh.
adore your work.
Oh,
Oh!
We've been over this already.
we found a ghost.
Oh no! This explains so much about this society.
You're not a ghost.
Fine,
You
fine.
are a ghost.
What about
There's a friend that's a ghost,
Oh,
not
my
a ghost.
stars. It's Halcyon Helen. May I have your autograph?
Now you just sound like a crazed fan, which I suppose is not far from the truth.
I was worried you weren't a ghost anymore for a moment, but good news. Still a ghost.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring.
Is that just an
promotions
audio,
abound.
or...?
Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than
Is
ever.
it in the river? It's not in the river.
Byzantium will be sure to see the
Did you hear a splash?
No.
Once we nail down the details,
Troubling.
A little bit. I might be ghost.
Well,
for now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Because the guard's there, it is stealing.
Yeah.
Sure, it looks. There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
I love that industrial grade desperation.
Yeah.
Cures what ails ya.
So much better than the commercial brand.
Mm-hmm. So, just walked right in. Not locked. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to take your heavy ammunition first.
Is that theirs, or is this just the lobby?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know which one's worse.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
This is Parvati.
Hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
You could have told me
You're
that.
probably wondering
Yeah.
where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way.
We literally
You
did.
can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Steal your heavy ammunition?
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Listen quietly.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Collect life
We
insurance?
collected on your life
Yeah.
insurance policy.
Oh, yep, there we go.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Listen quietly.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Why not?
The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
They would say, like,
beard,
beard, beard, beard, beard.
girl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That story seems easily verifiable.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Again?
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Listen quietly.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it?
Poor
You just
Parvati.
want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Listen quietly.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Hey, let's have a conversation right here.
Let's talk outside.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, we're at an impasse. I think there's only one solution.
Uh-oh. Oh!
No hard feelings, okay?
There, now you can just collect on his policy. It's fine. Goodness. No hard feelings. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Can we talk?
Yes, but let's talk in here. Please.
Let's
Ah.
ah,
Game designer actually thought about making sure that doesn't happen.
they were thinking about you.
They were thinking about me. Hold on, let me see if I can steal this real quick without causing a scene. Nah, not worth it. No, there you are.
Can you believe those two?
Another weird shadow.
We've been there a minute and they turned us out
Ah.
with yesterday's garbage.
You were making quite the scene.
But not like I wanted. I had it all planned out. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Both of those are so good.
Listen quietly.
Wait, no, it's a skill.
Oh, okay. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Just trying to match the quality.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
I bet you
Now,
are.
Getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up and
Why did he eat them in the first
come back
place?
and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
But you don't want to be introspective.
You could learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is.
Can I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead?
A lot of pillows getting
Anyway,
into the
I don't
action
wanna sit
today.
through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like, wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
We have to go all the way to
Office in
Byzantium?
Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. Ellie's quest is not nearly as compelling as Pravati's quest.
Yeah. Which, I mean, par for the course for the characters, in my opinion, but